from Letterman Row.
Tommy, how exciting is it for a defense to go against a celebrated back like Jonathan Taylor? Does that get you going even more this week?
Yeah, I think even from Sunday when to be Coach Jay, I think we're really excited just to have this type of competition with the back that he is and with the O-line they have. They're a really good O-line and a strong physical back, so I think this game will come down to like the front seven linebackers and D-line.
Right next door, Bill from the Dispatch.
Yeah, did you watch the Wisconsin-Illinois game, and were you hoping Wisconsin would come in undefeated?
I watched like the highlights of it at the end, and I mean they just had a couple slip-ups, but yeah, I think probably everyone wanted them to come in undefeated so we could play them, but.
I'm sure it doesn't take any of the luster away.
Yeah, it doesn't take anything away. We're still going to prepare, like even if they did win or if they lost, so we prepare the same way.
Front row left, Doug from Cleveland.com.
You're strong, right?
That's just what they say.
How strong are you? Like, can you drop some numbers on us or explain? Just talk about that a little bit.
I mean, this is probably like lifted, like what specifics? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what good numbers are. Like, what's your bench press? How many times can you do 225 on the bench?
The last time I did it was during the summer, and I got 36.
That seems like a lot. Why? How did that develop for you? Were you just a kid who in high school loved to be in the weight room, or why did you develop that part of your game?
Yeah, I think always just growing up, my dad was big on weights, and I think that just developed when getting to the high school, and then especially getting to Ohio State, just continued to develop that part of my game, and then also get into other attributes as well.
So once you are strong and now you get out there on the field, what else do you have to do to be successful as a defensive tackle on the interior of the defense? I'm sure strength is nice, but that's not the only thing.
I think you can have all the attributes in the world, but if your technique's not good with what we've been taught here with Coach Jay, then you're not going to be a successful player. So I think technique goes along probably more important than anything than if you have great attributes.
Fourth row left, Andy from the Lantern.
Yeah, so we've heard a lot about working with Coach Jay and like how big that is for you guys. What has been his biggest stressor to you for this season and your improvement as a player?
I think so far the biggest things he wanted me to do is just try to wreck the line of scrimmage and try to knock line of scrimmage back, and that's been the biggest thing for me, is just trying to create disruption in the backfield and try to do the best I can.
Front row right, Austin from Letterman Row.
The play that kind of flashed to me the other night was when you get one hash all the way to the sideline and make the tackle. Everybody talks about your strength and battle in the trenches, but is that kind of play that gives you a lot of love from the coaches for the energy and the speed and everything that goes into chasing the play down?
Yeah, I think that's just something that we've been going through that since the summer. Since it started, since preseason camp, has been running to the ball. It's been one of our big keys for the season. And so we run to the ball every practice, and that's just been stuck in, I think, all of the defensive guys' minds. It's just got to get to the ball. So that's the thing.
I would think that a big guy like you in the middle would run all the way to the sideline. You don't like that, do you?
I mean, it takes some more energy, but it's just another hustle play, and that's what we need on defense.
Front row middle, Dave from 24/7.
Tommy, Chase Young's development as a leader, is that something that he's elevated at this year? Or has he always kind of been like that?
I think he really took a big leap from last year in his leadership role. I think not just on the defense side, but as for the whole team. And I think he's really stepped up, and you can show that just through his play, but also like the energy he brings during warm-ups and in practice as well. He's a great practice. He shows it in practice, and I think he stepped up his role this year.
The guy that everybody's projecting as a top 5 pick, Chase Young, he's out there leading by example. It's got to mean a lot to you guys, really. I guess that's the embodiment of leadership right there.
Yeah, it for sure is. It shows like the way he practices makes everyone want to practice harder and be better. So I think that's a testament to him.
Got time for one more question if I missed anybody. Not. Front row right, Tim, Letterman Row.
Real quick, when y'all watched the video, I don't know if y'all watched the Northwestern game, but when DeJuan Jones knocked down, it looked like the entire Northwestern defensive line plus some of y'all's guys. I mean, what was the reaction? Obviously, Mitch Rossi had a hell of a block on that play too.
I think once we saw him go in the game, everyone was just excited to see him get in there and try to do something. And like he did on that play, he opened up a big hole for a T. He scored a touchdown. I think everyone was just really excited for him, and everyone was going crazy. So.
Yeah, I don't know if you go against him ever in practice, but what is it like going against a guy who's 6'8", 360 or whatever he is?
He's heavy. But he practiced really hard, and he's getting better day by day. So I think that's good for him. And getting developed well as a stud, and I think he's going to keep improving.
Great.
Tommy, just real quick, does this just feel like a game for you? It's a run game like this. Do you feel like this is a game where you can really help this team?
Yeah, I think it's a game for especially the D-line and linebackers. I think this will be a big test for us this season. Like stopping the run game and stopping Jonathan Taylor and seeing just play physical up front. So I think it'll be a really physical game.
Great. Tommy, thank you very